Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be looking at our specified customized ribbon controls. So just to have a look at the top here, you get this is the normal Excel formula. Let's say I'm on the home item here, okay, and now I can't see it. Now I can click here and it'll take me back. This is where we get under add-ins, we get our customized controls. So this is where we place them, and now we can actually take you through them. Okay, the first one over here is what we call refresh. Now, just by hovering over the button, you can see what it is, refresh system. And occasionally it gets stuck and you can just click there and refresh the system, and then you can carry on from there. So that's a restart button. Okay, this is our application. Obviously, normally this will be Phoebe, but we can also switch here to Penny, which is going to be our consolidation system coming shortly. Okay, over here we have the module. Now we have 15 different modules that you can access, but you simply access them by drilling down on the menu. As the menu moves down into that particular module, the system will change to that module. Okay, now this here is the entity that we're working with. You can have more than one entity, obviously, and so what this combination is a short name of the entity plus the financial year end. So in this case, that would mean 2025. So the year end is 2025 for the company Jedi. Now these are some buttons that we have here. This is to select a new entity. And this one over here, we can select the financial year. So we're looking at Feb 25, but we want to go back and look at another year. And now this is the period. Now this period is very important because this is what controls your view. Say, for example, we want to look at an income statement, but now we want to look at it for August and not for September. Okay, September's open and we're doing transactions in September, but we want to get the accounts for August. If you click on this, it'll be filtered year to date to the end of August. Okay, so that's your control there. And then over here, we have select the period, so that's where you would change it. And now this is simply the name of the client and the name of the user, okay, coming through there. Now, this next one is important. We showed this in the navigation system. We have depth control, okay, so we have the menu. For while you're in the menu system, it'll show you how far you've gone down. Might go up to as many as 5 or 6 on the menu system. Then you break out of the menu system and you go somewhere that you want to do something, and it switches to depth. So this is our depth control. And then this is the accounting period. Now, all that means is that when you go into the capture book, for example, and you click on something, the month that you're working in will be this month. Okay, doesn't mean that you can't go back and change it. You can modify it and you can change other things. Okay, but it's just that's the default. Okay, and this is a nice little button. This is called the zoom control. Okay, so what you can do if you don't like the screen size, it's either too big or too small, and you want to change it, you can come down over here, and this has our this is your normal Excel zoom control. Control it, get to the level that you want, and then just click here, and it will save that percentage for this particular view. And this within a particular view, like sales, like I'm looking at, if I'm looking at sales, then what I've got is I've got a split between grouping and listing, because they have different elements. The listing tends to be quite a lot bigger, and you might want to have a smaller zoom percentage. Okay. So now what we do, let's now just drill down. If I drill down to sales and I come down to here to sales, now you'll see this third row appears. And the third row only applies when we have data. These things don't apply if you don't have data. So these two bars here tell you this is the sales invoice item that we're working with, a list of sales invoices, and that's the number. This can be useful for us if we're doing support. We need to know that that's 1311 is our sales view number. Okay, so then we have 4 buttons. This one is to switch into report, and you see the report on screen. It generally comes up in black and white. Now you can go here and you can toggle it to color. Okay, so it'll toggle between that, and that's to print a report. Okay, it gives you an actual physically send it to the printer, and this one creates a soft copy. Same thing, but it sends it as a soft copy, a soft Excel copy, and it'll fire it off that way. And those are the controls that we have on that menu. So very, very simple and straightforward. Okay, thanks very much.